Hi, this is Todd Parton. I wanted to take just a minute today to visit with you about a quality of a leader that we don't talk about a great deal. But to me, it's one of the most important aspects of leadership, and that is to demonstrate consistency. Consistency means being predictable. The way I interact or the way I approach a situation today is similar to the way I approached it yesterday, and it's going to be similar to the way that I approach it in the future. And so consistency is very important as a leader. It's a way to build trust. It's a way for your people to know how you think, how you're going to interact, and just builds a certain sense of peace and comfort within our teams. And so I want to give you three areas in which we need to be consistent as leaders. First of all, we've got to be consistent in our morals. And by that I mean, as leaders, we have a certain character, and we have to lead with a certain degree of honesty and integrity. And we have to be consistent in how we demonstrate that. And I'll give you a couple of examples. If that somebody calls and I don't really want to visit with them, what do I do? How do I respond to that? My assistant comes in and says, Miss Johnson's on the phone. She would like to visit with you. I know Miss Johnson has a complaint and I don't really want to deal with that right now, so what do I do? Do I look at my assistant and say, tell her I'm not here? Do I say, I'll call her later? Do I go ahead and take the call? If I ask my assistant to lie for me and tell her I'm not here, then what am I sharing? What am I conveying to my assistant? I'm conveying that it's okay to lie, it's okay for me to ask you to lie, and that's not okay. We have got to be consistently honest and consistently people of integrity. Another way that we demonstrate our character is how we deal with mistakes. If I make a mistake, do I deal with it head on? Do I admit it? Or do I look for ways to pass the buck? So when I talk about being consistent in our morals, truly it means consistently being honest, consistently owning up to issues, being accountable, and consistently demonstrating the type of integrity that builds trust with those that we lead. The second way that we need to be consistent is in our message. And by that I mean it's the things that we say to people. If I'm casting a vision of excellence in all that we do, and that's the message that I'm sharing with the team, but yet there are some that I accept mediocre work from, or certainly less than good work from. It's certainly not excellent, but I hold others to a standard of excellence, then I'm not being consistent in my message or how I'm enforcing that message. And subsequently I begin to lose trust with the ones that I'm leading, begin to lose trust with the people that look to me for leadership. So whatever message I give, I have to be consistent over time. I have to be consistent with different groups of people, and I just have to demonstrate that consistency in my message. And then the third way that we have to be consistent if we want to be good leaders is in our mood. And that may sound silly, but to me it is very important. I once worked with someone that when I walked in the door, I didn't know for sure what the day was going to be like until I spoke to her, and how she responded to me kind of indicated, okay, we're going to have a good day today, or we're going to have a bad day today. It was based on her mood. And that's not fair. That wasn't fair to me. And so when you have people come into your office as a leader, or you interact with people in certain ways, they shouldn't have to walk on eggshells depending on what type of mood that you're in. Truly, we need to respond and interact with people consistently the same way, so they know what to expect. And in doing that, it builds trust. And truly, consistency is one of the greatest creators of trust. When we're consistent in our morals, when we're consistent in our message, and when we're consistent in our mood, the people around us know who we are, know what we stand for, know what to expect from us, and that truly does create a great deal of trust. And we all know trust is the basis, it's the foundation of any good relationship. So go forward, do good today, and I look forward to talking with you again. God bless.